Hello, beautiful stars out there, earth, air, fire, and water. I hope everyone has been staying prayed up, blessed up, and doing what you do best. It is a beautiful, 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 nice night out here in RainChildz Kornerz. And I just hope you all continue to do no other than what? Okay? And so how has everyone been doing? I hope everyone has been doing okay. I'm just coming in to check in and to throw some of these messages out here before I take off for the night. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And so I have already, cleared for some communication, and I'm going to go on ahead and just clear any kind of negative energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because your girl has been out and about, so that's to get rid of negative energy on your behalf and mine. Thank you, Spirit. And so the messages that I have been getting is it's about paths. People being on paths, different journeys and stuff like that. I'm just going to jump straight into this message.
The lane game.
It comes a time in your life. We all grow up. A lot of us grow up together. You know how it is when you're little and, you have your friends and this and that and the other, and cousins, favorite friends, favorite, uncles and this and that and the other, or, favorite sisters, whatever the case may be, whoever's your favorite person. Or it could just be somebody you just growed up with. I had a friend, and still, we still cool and everything, no hard feelings, nothing like that. We just growed up, We used to like to go to the clubs together and stuff, child. And we used to hang out, ride around in cars, and just go to concerts, just do what young girls like to do, you know what I'm saying? Meet guys, hang out, chill, whatever. And we used to have a ball, because we dress up, and child, you couldn't tell us nothing, honey. But as time goes on, you hang out so much, it'd be like an everyday thing. You think you can't live without this person. You want to be around this person all the time and just be with this person. And as time starts going on, you start meeting your boyfriends, and some of us, you might get pregnant, and next thing you know, somebody's getting married or whatever, and then you just go your separate ways. You'll speak to them every once in a blue moon, but it don't never be no hard feelings. Sometimes we just outgrow each other.
Evolve.
People, have different lives and do different things. You could grow up in the same household with somebody, and the lifestyles can be totally different. Sometimes you can look at two people that come from the same household, same mother and father, and they will not have the same lifestyles. Most of the time they do not have the same lifestyles. Now some do, but most of the time they don't. But then, when you're adults, and then, you hang out and be together, you do things or whatever, and sometimes people just decide, it's time to move on to do what it is that you want to do. And nobody should never, ever try to stop you from doing what it is that they know you love to do.
Mind your own life. Or you can lose it being all up in a life you know nothing
That
about.
would be like her. If she would, was to come to me and be like, I don't like what it is that you're doing. I don't like what you're doing with those cards and stuff. She would never do that, because, she knows what I like to do. Just like that'll be me telling her, I don't like you doing hair like that. Why don't you do hair a different way? Don't be doing those type of people hair and this and that. You don't tell nobody what to do when it comes to their life. God has specific different plans for everybody. And if a person's not hurting no one, like deliberately just trying to really be out there hurting someone, and they're trying to help uplift people, and in the process of still healing themselves. Because let me tell you, I have been through the ringer. People would never, ever, ever believe what I've been through. And I don't, walk around with that hanging over me, because I got past this stuff. You know, we're going to all lose people we love. You know what I'm saying? Things are going to happen. It's a part of life. Life is never perfect. We all going to have trials and tribulations, and we're all going to have to find our way and get past that. You know, me, I'm a worker. You know, I'm a worker. So a lot of times the things that I do and that I do for myself, I have to work hard. You know, there might be another person that don't have to work as hard as I do, but I'm not going to hate them for that. You know what I'm saying? But Lord knows your girl here be working. And I like to work. You know what I'm saying? You know, it keeps the limbs and stuff old. Because, you know, I'm an old person. I already got an old soul, but I'm old. But, you know, life is beautiful when you look at it, you know, through the correct lenses. You know, you have to see the good in everything. You know, me personally, you know, I go through little phases and stuff and think about things, and yeah, I'll fall back into some memories and stuff like that, and then, you know what, I'll be like, man, forget that, girl. Why are you even putting yourself through that? Don't even do that to yourself. And, you know, I have to talk to myself, coach myself. And because a lot of things is pointless. A lot of things are pointless. But yeah, I will put something out there. I might say something to one particular person. And then if you hear it again, and you know you ain't said it to nobody else, you know where the source come from. Okay? Yeah, but I'm gonna pull some cards. From the Archangel's Power Tarot card. Portals that open, or anything that brings through negativity. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't getting into all that right now. It's all about your heart and how you do things and what you're operating in. Oh, excuse me. And these messages here aren't like for one specific person. There's a lot of people that come on here and listen to these messages. You take what applies, you leave the rest. You know, no one was gonna say this. This is gonna be the last time, okay? Take what applies, leave the rest. I do not know your life, okay? Nothing but the highest light. God Almighty, Archangels, Ancestors. Evil is never welcome here. Thank you, Spirit. So what is the message that you would like to give? Okay. We have the 5 of Michael, and we have the 6 of Raphael. All right. Yeah, it says this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachments to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. When certain things, you know, try to get you down, you know, just release yourself from that. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't serve your highest good, just let it be. And keep it moving forward. All right, and then we have the 6 of Raphael. It says, embrace your inner child. New friends or rekindled relationships, children and childhood. You know what I'm saying? And this is like saying, embrace your inner child. You might be meeting some new friends, or you might even be rekindling some type of relationship. You know, children or childhood. You know, this is it's like nostalgia. You know, this is like going back, thinking about the times when times was sweet, this and that and the other. You know, because I was just sitting here talking about, you know, one of my friends. You know what I'm saying? A person who I used to hang out with. And sometimes, you know, you just have to go within and see what it is that you like to do for yourself. You know, do not sit in negativity. Don't sit in negativity, because I always say this: the shadow is never where you belong. You know, embrace your inner child. Look for the things that make you happy, the things that you love to do, the things that's going to uplift you. You know, you can be the saddest person on the face of the earth, and child, the Lord knows I've been there, done that, and do it. You know what I'm saying? We'll do it. You know, crying is healing. It works. You know, it cleanses you. But you know, you have to come out of those situations, you know, cleanse, purge, whatever it is you have to do for yourself, and come out of that. You know, if this thing, whatever this person, place, or thing didn't serve you, you just need to move on from it, you know, and just embrace who you are. You know, it's okay to go back and look at stuff. It's okay. But then sometimes it's just time to move on, no matter how hard it is.
Protect your energy.
What else? Get one more, please. All right, it says the Ace of Gabriel. It says a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. So there's going to be something that's going to be coming through that's going to be amazing. And it's going to be very, you know, very inspiring. You know what I'm saying? It's basically the gift of passion. You know, if you got passion for something, you need to go hard for it, you know, literally. And I'm trying to get myself there. Like when I get here and I actually, you know, I'm not running around doing 100,000 things or whatever. When I get here and I actually sit down in front of this table, it's different. It's like, okay. And then I don't want to get up. It's like I just want to keep going. And that's passion. You know, like creating. You know, I can take things like I've created cards and stuff, like literally. And I'll leave a link down below and you can go look at some of my work. I've created all kind of different cards and stuff, and I'm one of them old school graphic designers or graphic art, whatever you want to call it, and I'm self-taught. So, you know, I like the new AI stuff, but you can tell when all that stuff is AI. But I like doing the things the old school way, and even though it takes forever. Let me show you. Hold on. Yeah, even though it takes forever, it still works. Like this right here. See, like I designed this card. Like this whole deck I designed. See these? Whoops. Upside down. Designed all these. And when I tell people it took a lot, wait, look at, check that tower out. It took a while. Well, it took about 4 to 5 months, and I was really just only making one card. You know what I'm saying? 2 of Pentacles.
Cups my bag.
And 5 of Cups. And when I made that one card, I was like, let me keep going. Let me keep going and see how many more I can make. And I ended up with the full deck. And I love this deck. And yeah, like this is the 6 of Raphael, about your inner child. And here's the 6 of Cups, same card. It just looks different because I designed this one. Let me see, check that out. Pretty. But I love doing this. I love designing cards. I even enjoy writing. I like to write. I'll be doing some more of that. I got 1,000 books, poetry. But yeah, the gift of passion is approaching. It's coming back around, so you can go on ahead and do what it is you need to do. Okay. And then we have the 5 of Raphael. It says everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. search for the silver lining. So if you've been feeling regretful about anything that happened in your past, or whatever the case may be, release it. Release regret and embrace the opportunities that is coming. And embrace the opportunities for happiness and search for the silver lining. Okay? So, this situation doesn't serve you. You know what I'm saying? You don't belong in them shadows. Embrace your inner child, and be looking for this gift of passion. And know that whatever it was that ever happened, some things happen for a reason, There's no need to regret for anything. If you done right by people and you did what it was you was supposed to do for the time being while you was in their presence or around them, and you wasn't being shysty or shady or just trying to have ulterior motives and try to, gain something out of that or whatever the case may be, being negative, and you came with a pure heart. Come on. All right? You have no regrets after that. And this is what's on the bottom of this deck. 6 of Gabriel. It says, congratulations. I cannot speak. Congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, and promotions. So there's going to be some type of promotions, rewards, or scholarships. And God, your archangels, your ancestors are letting them know they're proud of you. You have done a great job. And that you got some new things that are going to be coming through. New projects. Okay? Oh, excuse me. And I'm going to get some messages. And archangels, guide and light. Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy, I just dropped all of them. Excuse me. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I had dropped my cards. They went all over the place. Yeah. All right, nothing but the highest light. God Almighty, archangels, ancestors, evil is never welcome here. And what else do we need to go along with this message? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. One. Yeah. Okay. All right, it says to have faith. That's the main thing right here. You gotta have faith. I mean, I done been in the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of places. I done been homeless. I done been out, like literally just out. You know what I'm saying? I had to deal with a lot of losses. Like I said, when I lost my grandmother, I literally lost my mom. Literally. If it wasn't for my son, I don't even know how I would have got back. Because with him, my son, and God Almighty, child, that was the only thing that got me back. It was like God was tugging on me and he was telling me, look, get it together. You got this child here you got to take care of, get yourself together. There's going to be a lot of tears. But you got to have faith. And I'm telling you, the things I done been through, the things I done seen, places I done been, you cannot tell me nothing. And I mean nothing. When it comes to God Almighty, I'm just being straight up. When it comes to this, you can't tell me nothing. Because I have been shown time and time and time and time again that as long as I walk with my God Almighty, the one and only, let's not get it all twisted up, because you know how some people just like to twist everything all around and just make it just retarded. Without that, this faith in the God Almighty, knowing, I'd have been no good. People will come in and out of your life, and in and out of your life, and you'll have a loss, and then you'll go through tears and stuff. When you have people who you really want to be with, you know what I'm saying, want to be around because you're feeling them, feeling their energy, loving them like that, and then things don't work out, then they're going to come in and out of your life. Things are going to happen until God gives you what's supposed to be for you. You know what I'm saying? What's for you is for you. And can't nobody else tell you what that is. You have to go through the motions. You have to live your life.
Deal with yourself, heal yourself.
And there's powerful loving energy that surrounds you. And that's going to be all the time. Your spirit team will always be around you. You cannot possibly be that selfish to just think that there's nothing around you.
Or closed-minded, shall I say.
That's like saying there's only certain type of fish in the sea. Child, there's so much different stuff down there. You don't know what is down there. They don't even know. So out here in all this space and the universe and everything like that, you have no clue. You just gotta have faith, honey. What else? Let's see. Oh, and I just wanted to add, this is my first deck that I made. This is my very first one. I was so proud of it when I did it. This one. 3 more. Okay. 2. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have, all right, so we have to have faith. When we going through the motions, whatever the case may be, whatever might be, coming up against you that it may seem like, or whatever you may be going through, or if just even go out and just try to buy a house or whatever the case may be. And things, you might be looking at things like, oh God, I don't know if it's going to work out. No, you got to know it's going to work out so you can have faith in it. You know what I'm saying? And, sometimes we win some, we lose some, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we take a loss and go through things. And yes, we will have tears. We're going to always and forever have tears. I was talking about that, earlier, about the crying. And, but yet, whenever we're going through all this, they're letting you know that powerful, loving energy always surrounding you. Okay? And then we have the word ghosted here. Sometimes you might feel like you're left out of something. Sometimes people, like I was saying, they walk out of your life. Sometimes people just, get gone. And we get to feeling a certain way about certain things. But, you will always have a chance to start over fresh. And they're letting you know you will always have a chance to start over fresh. Always thank God for what you have. And always be thankful for what it is that you have. And don't ever forget that. You know, that's another crucial thing. Always be thankful for what it is that you have. You know what I'm saying? The things that you get. You know, when I get up in the morning, I'll be like, Lord, thank you for letting me, you know, be able to see another day. Thank you for my job. Thank you for everything that I have, you know. That's how I do it. And then they're letting you know what goes around comes around. So, you know, if you feel like, you know, you've been done wronged or ghosted and you had a lot of lost tears or whatever the case may be, you still kept your faith throughout the whole situation, you know, they're letting you know you still gonna always have a chance to start over fresh no matter what. You know, always thank God, you know, for what you have. You know what I'm saying? And they're letting you know what goes around comes around. And that's just the way it is. You know, it's going to always be that wheel that's just going to be turning. It goes forward and it goes backwards. You know what I'm saying? So what goes around comes back around, I guess. Get what I'm saying? So no matter what. Let's see what else. And we're going to pull from the RainChildz guiding lights. And we're going to wrap this on up, guy. Oh, and I got some, I had a candle. I'm going to show. I made a candle and bath salts. Yeah. And I'm going to post that later on too as well. And I'm probably going to start making them, these little kits or whatever. I'm going to just throw them out there. You know, sell them maybe like $5.
Add to my online store.
Alright, nothing but the highest light. God Almighty, Archangels, ancestors, evil is never welcome here. But yeah, it's all about creativity. Okay. Let me get one more spirit. Yeah. Okay. These more popping out like that. There's my numbers. Alright, we have 777. It says you are on the right path. All is well and keep up the great work. Abundance and blessings is in your favor. So they're letting you know you whatever it is that you're doing right now, whatever you're trying to do, or whatever the case may be, you are on the right path. And it says all is well and keep up the great work. You know, we can't afford to give up on ourselves out here, you know. Been plenty of times though you want to. I used to want to. Alright, Archangel Ezreal, it says, do not fear Ezreal. He do not bring death, destruction, though he do, you know, though he is the angel of destruction and renewal. It says he helps to guide us under these circumstances. Okay, it says he provides comfort to those who have just suffered the loss of a loved one. And it says if you are feeling the loss of a loved one, ask Ezreal and he will be ready to guide. So, you know, Archangel Ezreal is letting you know if you've experienced any kind of loss, you know, the call on them and they will help you during this time when you're grieving. You know what I'm saying? They're letting you know there's some things that's going to be renewed as well. And they also provide comfort to those who have just suffered, you know. Okay. And then I have go out and have some fun. You deserve it and more. So they're letting you know maybe perhaps you've been a little bit too hard on yourself. You know, sometimes we tend to be hard on ourselves, you know, because we don't always have, you know, that support that's behind you that's like pushing you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they just maybe perhaps used to have someone like my grandmother, you know, she used to always push me to do what it was that I really wanted to do. She would push me, you know, and then, but sometimes we will not have that support and we'll do it to ourselves and push ourselves. And I think we be the most hardest on ourselves. You be more harder on yourself than you will be hard on anything else. But they're saying to go out and have some fun because you deserve it and more. You know. And it says, when you are divinely guided, nothing can stop your growth. When you are divinely guided, nothing can stop the growth. I'm going to get 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Well, they got me 3. They always be popping out like that. Okay. Okay, we have 555. It says positive change that brings... Okay, 555, positive change that is bringing you in alignment with your soul purpose and with greater love and vitality and abundance. So with greater love, there's greater love, vitality, and abundance is going to be coming through. It's going to be a positive change that's going to be bringing these elements in, okay? And then it says body, mind, and spirit is in balance. So, you know, you've been doing the work, so your body's been in balance. You know, your body, mind, and spirit is in balance. Excuse me. Okay. And love never costs a thing. True love of any kind is given freely. So they're letting you know true love of any kind is given freely. And it don't cost a thing. You should never have to pay for love. Period. Alright, okay. So I hope you got something out of these messages. And I was just called to pull from the Healing Energy Oracle. I haven't used those cards in God knows when. But yeah. Just embrace that inner child. Keep it moving forward. And I just wanted to bring this up. I have not always been a very calm person. I never was always a calm person. I used to always get overexcited about things. But throughout the years, I learned a lot of patience. And I'm still impatient when it comes to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't? But I had to learn a lot. And, you know, being isolated for like a whole bunch of years. Because I was isolated for a whole bunch of years. And I just basically had to deal with myself, you know, and had to learn a lot, you know, with myself.
Self-isolation for a few years and studied on my own.
I had to, you know, deal with my attitudes, and, you know, every now and then I might get a little in me or whatever, but child, most of the time it's just calm, unless I'm just goofy happy, you know what I'm saying? But I will get excited sometimes. Nothing but the highest light, God Almighty, archangels, ancestors, evil is never welcome here. Usually I get excited when I do those messages, the ancestors got time today, but those come once in a blue moon. Alright. Pull this one from the top chair. Alright, it says everything turns to light. Alright, I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. So everything turns to light. I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. Anything dark, ugly, whatever the case may be, use it to your advantage and turn it into something light, you know, to help someone else. And this is what's on the bottom of the deck right here. Harmony. I open myself to the divine. All right. To the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Okay. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. That's crazy. I'll say it again. Harmony. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. Okay. Alright, so I love each and every one of you guys. And be sure to like, share, subscribe. Give your girl a big fat thumbs up. And leave me some comments below. Check out those links and stuff. And I love each and every one of you guys.